Hey everybody, it's Kyle. Sometimes Christmas holidays can be hard when you have kids on the spectrum. It's a change in their schedule. They and maybe their brothers and sisters are home all day long, driving mom crazy. And it can really make for a Christmas holiday that's not festive. And the reason we know this is because we experienced this in the past where the Christmas holidays were a 2 week screaming, yelling, fighting match between all of our kids, and it was more of a struggle than it was a celebration of the Christmas holidays. So I want to tell you a little bit about something that my wife decided she didn't like this, and she would dread those Christmas holidays, and she decided to try a few things to change the mood in our home and make it a more fun time for herself and all the kids. And she tried a few things, and a couple of them didn't work, but then she stumbled upon something that worked fabulously. And I want to share that with you to maybe help you this holiday enjoy your kids and enjoy your family a little bit more. Nothing's perfect, but certainly if you can have a little bit more fun together, you'll enjoy the holidays a little bit more. So what she decided to do was, on the first day of the holidays, sit down with all the kids. And what that means really is not really sit down with all the kids because they're all running around acting crazy, but invite them to decide some of the things they'd like to do during the Christmas holidays. And those could be, really for us, it was a lot of things around the house. It was doing a craft with mom one day. One day it was I can't remember all the little things they did, but maybe wrapping gifts for other people. I think one day she took them all to the dollar store and they got to pick out gifts for each other. And so, different days she would do different things. And during that time that they were doing that event, and we'll talk about maybe writing notes to people they loved, right? They would pick their top 5 people they loved, and they would dictate to mom what they wanted to say to them, and she would write it down and they would color on it, and then they would gift that to those wonderful people who had affected their lives. And she said what ended up happening is, as they would do their specific item each day for that 2-week period, she would focus on them for an hour or an hour and a half specifically. All the kids would be together and focused on what they were doing. She said when they were done, the kids were happy and were satisfied that mom had spent a good amount of time with them, and would really go and play on their own and play with each other. And it really freed up a lot of her time. Now, if you compare that to what used to happen, which was she had no time because she was constantly breaking up fights or trying to stop meltdowns because brothers and sisters are agitating each other, or constantly saying stop to keep them from doing all those things that she knew would cause problems. Now they would go off happily because they had an hour and a half of very focused time with mom. And she thought, and we've done this every year since it's become a tradition, that the kids, now that they got her time specifically for that hour and a half, were much happier to go play and do things on their own, and it freed up a lot more of her time. So if you have those issues, and I know a lot of us do, it's actually become a tradition in our home. We enjoy the holidays because the kids know they're going to get to sit down and make a list of things they can do together that mom will be heavily involved with them. They know they're going to get her time. She's going to focus on them for an hour and a half a day, just on them, and move everything else out of the way. And it has set up a situation where we look forward to these Christmas holidays because they're much more happy and joyful and much less stressful because of the process she's put in place. So hopefully I've explained that well. But if you have that situation in your home, if you find the holidays are really stressful, the holiday vacation for the kids, because they drive you crazy, Dad, you can help out with this too. When you get home, grab those kids. Spend an hour with them, focused on a specific task. Maybe you write a letter to Grandma, Grandpa. Maybe you maybe you draw your Christmas list. Have the kids draw their Christmas list and draw each of the items. Get the colors out. Do something with them for an hour a day. Like I said, maybe take them to the dollar store, pick out toys for each other. My kids love that. And they love watching their brothers and sisters open the gifts from them that came from the dollar store. Spend time with them, focused on specifically them, and you'll be shocked at how much more free time you'll have, because they'll be happy and fulfilled that you did that with them. So try that this holiday. Give me some feedback. Let me know what happens. We want for you what we have, which is a holiday filled with happiness and joy and smiles and a happy family. And that's what we do. It's our mission to help you create those kind of families in your home. And we want to help. So try that. Let me know how it goes. Have a Merry Christmas. It's coming up quick. Hopefully you're ready for it. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.